Counter Club Challenge, day number 22, run number 1, 12 miles in the books. Gonna throw the map of my run up here, splits up here, and that run was neither really good or really bad. And I think that is largely due to me implementing the 7-3 strategy, run for 7 minutes, walk for 3. Because if I would have ran that whole thing, I would have probably felt like crap. So my body already is responding and it's already feeling better. Less aching, less soreness, glutes aren't tight. And I will continue this strategy until it feels a little bit harder. And if it gets to that point, it's feeling a little more tough, I'll start doing the 6-4 strategy. So run for 6 minutes, walk for 4. And I still have 10 more miles to run today. Oh, that seems like a lot. And I'll actually probably break it up into 3 runs moving forward, just because 2 long runs seems, well, long. And if I do 1 long run and 2 shorter runs, it's way more manageable for me. So today, I'm gonna do 2 more 5-mile runs. So we'll see how that turns out, and I'll probably keep this moving forward if it turns out well. Let's get on with the rest of the day. Just kidding. Originally, I was going to break the 10 miles into 2 runs, but I just did it in 1 run, 10 miles in the books, run number 2 for the day, 22 miles down. I'm gonna throw the map of my run up here, splits up here, and right now I am officially more than halfway in terms of mileage. 254 miles down, 246 miles to go in 9 days. And that run, it was an okay run. And right now, it just feels like game time, and I'm just hyper focused. I'm neither super jazzed up, nor does it hurt that bad. And all I'm focused on is that next step and pounding the pavement 1 step at a time. 1 step at a time, zoning in, let's go, relentless. And that is the word that is popping into my mind right now. And on that 10-mile run, relentless. I have to want it. And now I'm asking myself, how bad do I want it? Let's go. Game time. Game time. Let's go. Let's get to some questions. First question comes from Mark and Daniela. Both have questions on my watch. I'm currently wearing a Garmin Forerunner 235. I got this off Facebook Marketplace right around a month or so ago. And Mark, I think you recognize that I switched my band before. It came with a baby blue band, but I really wasn't digging it, so I had to upgrade to a black band. And I've had the black band for about a week or so. And for the most part, I really like this watch. There are pros and cons. I think if I were more of a gym goer, regular fitness person, I would choose the Fitbit Ionic over this watch. I think this is more of a budget-friendly runner's watch. And the reason I say runner's watch is because the GPS works way better than the Fitbit Ionic. The heart rate monitor, however, does not work well at all. It says that I have a resting heart rate of 30, and I wish I was that fit, but I definitely know that I am not that fit. So because the heart rate monitor is off, it messes with my calories burned. So I'm gonna throw a screenshot of one of my runs up here. As you can see, the calories are way off. It says that I burned like 70 or 80 calories per mile that I ran, when I know that's not the case. Usually for me, I'll burn 100 calories for every mile that I run. Besides the whole heart rate monitor thing, I really like this watch. It does everything I needed to do, and what I needed to do is be accurate in terms of GPS. Plus, it's a big thing that the Garmin app actually connects to Strava, because the Fitbit app does not. I don't know why, but Fitbit does not connect well with Strava. So Garmin, you're doing something right, because you're saving me the headache of connecting my app to Strava. CL Furlong asked, do you think you're surprising yourself? Honestly, and not to toot my own horn or anything, I am not surprising myself, just because I know what I'm capable of and I'm confident in my capabilities. but I'm more confident in my work ethic and what I am actually putting in, because I know the work that I am putting in when no one else is watching. Augie Silver Fitness asks, what do you intend to do for August? So after this July Counter Club Challenge, I have a lot of pull-ups to make up. I have a goal to do 36,600 pull-ups for the whole entire year, an average of 100 a day. This month, I think I did 500 to 1,000 at the beginning of the month, but since the 10th or so, I haven't done any pull-ups. So in order to make some of that up, I will be doing 200 pull-ups every single day for the month of August. Eric asked, any recommendations on training/running shoes? So I am probably one of the worst people to ask this question, just because I have a huge bias for Nike products, especially Nike shoes. Nowadays, I can wear non-Nike clothing, but for a long time, Nike clothing was all I bought and all I wore. If you are going to go that Nike route in terms of training/running shoe, I would highly recommend the Nike React Milers. I've just personally had a very good experience with them. It's comfortable, it has a lot of room in the front, and overall it's just a good shoe in my opinion. I will say this, I am wearing them right now, so I could be a little biased. I also have the Nike Peg 37s. I think the Peg 37s are okay, though whenever I go out on a run, I usually choose the Nike React Milers over the Nike Peg 37s, just because the Peg 37s in the front, my foot feels a little bit crowded and a little uncomfortable. So again, Nike React Milers as my recommendation. Francis asked, what is your Zodiac sign and your enneagram personality test? So I had no idea what an enneagram personality test was, though I Googled it and took the personality test. I scored a 98% match for the achiever, a 95% match for the challenger, and my Zodiac sign, I'm a Libra. I am more than halfway there for my Counter Club Challenge in terms of mileage. Today, with all the miles added up that I've done so far, I hit 254. That means I have 246 more miles to run in 9 days. And today, on my second run, when I was out there, all I could think about was the word relentless. And that's what I'm trying to be, because whenever I go for my goal, and right now, it feels like I am in the deep waters. And I'm just repeating to myself, relentless. You have to be relentless. And the song that I was listening to on repeat, and actually one of my favorite artists in the past 2 years or so, is NF. And one of my favorite songs by him is Options. And if you haven't listened to that song, it's a great song if you enjoy rap. And the chorus goes, I gotta make it to make it. These are the options. These are the options. I gotta make it or make it. And these are the only options. And that's how I look at it. With this challenge, plus with any meaningful goal that I want in life. And the suck is here. It's not fun. Every day I wake up, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. And my body itself isn't too sore. My knees are fine, especially since I've implemented the 7-3 strategy in terms of running. But it feels like I've been hit by a truck every single day I wake up. It's so hard to get up. But I gotta make it or make it. And these are the only options. I have to put in the work. And that's it. There's nothing else. I have a game plan. I know what I'm going to do. Now, I just have to put in the work. That's it. It's pretty simple for me anyways. And this is how I look at this goal and any other goal that I have in the future. And I feel like this is the mindset that I need to have. Because if I have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, there's no way that I am going to make it. And I'll probably give up if I have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And I've really made that switch in the past few years. That if I really, truly want something, I have to put in the work. I have to be relentless. I have to have tunnel vision. And this is what it feels like. This is all I can see in terms of my goals. So, the message of the day. The only option is to make it or make it. So thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that video. Let me know down in the comments if you have any additional questions for me. If you would like to be featured in video form to ask a question in my daily vlogs, please send your video clip to lifewithvincelu@gmail.com. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helped me out. If you want to catch another one of my videos, there's a video right here. There's a video right here. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right here. See you all tomorrow.